Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and well, we're never going to stop calling those fuckers out that really want to push all of this ID verification, and especially these globalist organizations like the UN, when they're willing to ignore Mexican crimes against humanity because they are introducing the ID verification along with their versions of Online Safety Act. And we are seeing the US senators using the same fucking lame ass excuses as we are seeing here. So, shared by Chibi Reviews. The censorship here in the UK and the EU is now starting to be pushed in the USA. Do not let them get away with this. You have this retard, Mike Lee. I'm a United States Senator from the great state of Utah. And looks like, from what I know, some right wingers follow up this account. So, thank you, Pinterest, for endorsing my App Store Accountability Act. I introduced this bill with Representative James. Good that you are calling out all of those fuckers. To protect kids online, establishing real parental controls and age verification. Real parental controls, man, like, oh, we haven't tried real communism yet. This kind of delusion, and you wonder why. I'm like sociopathic towards these fuckers, towards society as a whole when they push this madness. A Pandora box that will never close because this is the power trip that a lot of governments have been salivated and they want to push the aristocracy back again in the worst way possible and with technology that even we know full well, like if UK is the most notorious example enough of why this is a really really bad idea. Oh man, seeing this, I heard that the US is having elections. Looks like they really need to think a strong strategy because protect the children and being right winger. So, oh man, nah, fuck this shit. Look at this nonsense. Families fighting to guard children from exploitations are one step closer to victory. If those parents need to rely on the government to protect their kids, they are already failed at this point. It was already a lost battle to them, and this is not a joke. They are a failures of human beings. On top of that, for not caring for their kids and relying for an foreign entity, aka the government, to protect them. Oh, I should say this in quotes, quote unquote, protect them. And setting all of those tools to, that someone that steps in power is going to abuse, man. So goddamn hard. It's like they're going on a Christmas it's shopping spree with all of this. Oh man, no. Look at this nonsense. Policy report exclusive. A nationwide internet age verification plan is sweeping Congress. Pinterest announces endorsement on the federal version of a model that also already passed in some states. Yes, more of those states. And we have said that they were right wingers. Look at the reaction of all of this. So every single day argument about ID verification on social media boils down to I want the bank account information of the guy with the Vegeta avatar who called me a dumb wank. That's absolutely true. And yes, that fucker, like, Mike Lee is a fucking right winger. He's running for the Republican Party, so yeah, even both Democrats and right wingers are on board with this. Uh, the Donald Trump's political party is pushing this. Not Trump personally, as far as I'm concerned, but the other goons are doing this shit. So other one, H1B League wants nothing less than to complete and total erasure of anonymity from the internet. That is this bill. He wants your full name SSN attached to every comment insulting him. That's the goal of this bill. Exactly. Look at Mexico, for example. They are pushing that shit too. Look at the UK, what they have been doing after they put that plan in action this year in not even 2 fucking weeks, and they were already after political opposition. Or Germany. Germany do this shit, and they also have learned from Mexicans to kill the current opposition and making sense that it was an accident. At least they know more better pretenses than Mexicans. I have to give credit to that. But yeah, every single place pushing this shit, and then seeing all of the memory RAM shortages, all the push for cloud-based services. Yes, they want you to be controlled. They want to put a very tight leash around your neck. So, under one. If you wanted to protect kids, make it illegal for them to access the internet without parental concerns instead on trying to destroy anonymous internet usage and put us all in unsecure databases. Yes, because we have seen how secure are those UK databases. Incompetent parents belong in prison. Absolutely true. Ah, yes, I agree with that. Incompetent parents deserve to be thrown in prison. Oh, my incompetence led to my children getting groomed. It's the groomer's fault. Not really as a whole. Yes, that groomer deserves to be going to prison, but you also be to be going into prison because it's even that's not going to make a difference if that party, that children becomes an orphanage, because holy fuck, it's not so different putting in one of those children's safety houses compared to what they were in your watch, because it's clearly it was non-existent. Yes, fucking incompetent parents deserve prison. And I know a lot of those in where I live that let a lot of their children, and they keep having them to let them put into the files of the cartels. Just saying. I don't think they will stop doing this nonsense unless it's impossible to do. Yes, when they encounter in those elections, as far as I heard, that if they adopt a tactic where it's going to be a lot of oppositions that not every single thing is going to be approved or getting into an agreement. Yes, it could bring a disruption to just stop this bill. Oh man. Therefore, peer-to-peer internet, you can look at I2P and Gunet as a good examples. Madam Sabe here, you don't want to protect anyone. You are no better than the UK. Do you know what actually solves this? Don't allow any single app to advertise with a rating as under the age of adult if it has either of these. Peer-to-peer communication purchases, there is zero reason for the Amazon shopping ad to be listed as 4 years plus. I agree. You know what? Make the internet only for adults, and if the kids try to get in, punish the parents. It's simple. But the only thing they want is to control everyone, the adults, and they're using the children as an excuse. They don't care about the children. Hell, man, about protecting children, the Blue Arkham finds advocates for more of protection of children and gatekeep them out of the internet for their safety, because we have seen a lot of fucking groomers being exposed when they attack that community. Yes, we have seen how the fucking groomers that really wants to keep grooming children have been exposed many, many times. We have to reset the cloud. Every single time we expose one of those, even at the most minimum molecular glimpse of, yes, this fucker is a pedo. And he tries to deflect he is a pedo by attacking others. Imagine my shock. So we're going to end to what Madam Sabi said here. Plus, if you change the rhetoric of things, you can change the conversations and thus the culture. The best way to protect the children is to encourage families to keep them offline. Yes. and give families the ability to have single incomes and plenty of safe communities with activities for kids and families. Savi, do you already have that? It was 2019's gaming era. Video games that they were already been playing in the disc or the cartridge, and they were single player experience or cooperative experiences that didn't require an internet connection. Those those need a comeback, man. And look, well, I even I'm saying man, saying I'm reading one man something. Oh, yeah, forget what I said in that part. But yes, those games need a comeback or local network games. Like when you used to have like two consoles and playing with guys inside a house, while the parents were obviously aware. Oh yeah, there were some guys having fun at least in this place when they are in my watch. It was a thing back in the day. Come on. At least some of those traditions need to have a comeback because all of this centralized dog shit is all for enabled power and control. Just to end this, because I keep saying we're going to end this. We don't need government pushing ID so you can enrich KID as well. Control narratives. Yeah, KID is one of those that she covered that they are pushing online safety uh, verifications with their third parties collecting data. Well, continue on. Control narratives. Spy on citizens, drag them, make them commodities? Disgusting. Absolutely agreeable. Well, yes, this is a Tratcock. Yes, I have to repeat it like this. This is a right winger saying, we are going to protect the children while endangering children and endangering adults at the same time with this shit. Because these fuckers are willing to go full North Korea. That's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.